Well, hello everybody. Welcome back once again to the channel. You know it is JJ with you once again. We're going to go ahead and dive into graphics card nightmares right here on the channel. Let's go ahead and just get right into the action screen, which we're at. We're here on Newegg. We're going to spend our time today here on Newegg. We're not going to venture out anywhere else. We're just going to stay right here on Newegg today. So let's see what they got rocking. They got the Asus TUF 5070 Ti for $1,000. Yeah, okay. 3060 12 gigabyte for $330. They got the B580 Gun-Ear Intel Arc for $389, which it would have been $250. But, you know, thinking about it, you can get what you can get, especially with prices if you can get them as low as you can. 7900 GRE, surprising to see. Sapphire made one. They got it at $1,000. Seems like everything's right around the $1,000 range today on Newegg. They got a 5080 16 gigabytes for $1,390. 5070 OC for $740. ASRock 7900 XTX for $1,000. Looks like it's coming down a little bit in price. Plus you get a game with it. Monster Hunter Wilds. They got the 5070 with the, you get Doom, the Dark Ages with the purchase for $670. The Gun-Ear Intel Arc A770 Photon, 16 gigabytes of GDR6. It's the overclock model for $400. Which, that's Gun-Ear that's selling that, by the way. 3050 6 gigabytes for $190. 6600 ASRock, $250. Wow, that's going up in price. They go from $189 all the way up to $250 now. That's definitely went up in price. Maybe because everybody's starting to slow down on graphics cards and they're not buying them like they used to. Might be the reason why they're pushing up in price. 5080 16 gigabytes is about $1,540. 9070 XT 16 gigabytes out of stock for $730. Yeston RX 550 for $89. Zotac Solid SFF small form factor overclocked 5070 Ti 16 gigabyte $980. Let's see, Onyx Odyssey B580, nice, and they got it for $300. Nice deal. They got a 1660 you guys probably won't be interested in. 5070 for $650. I'm gonna break it down to you. It comes with the game. This right here for $650, breaking that down, let's just say the game's like $50. So you would get the graphics card at $600, get a $50 game, so you got a total of $650. Not too shabby. Let's see, they got a Penland Gaming RTX 3060 for $294. They got a Sapphire Tech Pure 7800 XT for $708, which I would never buy. 4060 for $464, would never buy. 5070 Ti for $900. I would never buy it. It's $150 too much of what I wouldn't want to buy. 7800 XT for $649, still too expensive. 7900 XT for $730. Not too bad. For $730, you get 20 gigabytes of VRAM. Not too bad. 7800 XT, again, I wouldn't pay that price. 5070, that's not too bad. That's only $10 above MSRP. And you get a game, so that pushes it down to 5070 down to $550 with the game. So you can't discount the games as well when it comes to the price. Okay, so if you're adding something in and you're getting something back, then it lowers the price of your graphics card. So basically, getting a game with this 5070 is not a bad deal. This is not a bad deal. This right here, I would say this would be a good deal. But the bad part is that, the bad part is right now, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, and I'm going to be straight up with you. Don't forget your drink and snacks, by the way. I'm going to be honest with you. The 50 series is plagued with problems right now, but I wouldn't put it past that the problems can be mitigated and fixed. So, looking at the price of that, but it's only 12 gigabytes of VRAM. We don't know if, well, we'll come to my conclusion. We'll talk about the ifs. Let's just get through this. 9070 XT, 16 gigabytes. Nice. Nicely overpriced. Yeah, I said it. Nicely overpriced. Just like the 5070 Ti, nicely overpriced. Just like this right here, the 7800 XT, nicely overpriced. But there's a but to this. So 7800 XT with the $50 game makes that $530. So it drops it down to the price of a 4070, which price to performance you get, like, on my end, I tested the 7800 XT against the 4070, and I only got like a maybe 1 to 2% difference in favor of rasterization for AMD. But as far as NVIDIA, it's like 12 or 13% I got. So, but that's 16 gigabytes of VRAM, and you get a free game. So, but problem is not the overclock model. But you can always get around that. But anyway, so 16 gigabytes for the 4060, 490. Some are going to start feeling that this is going to become the budget-friendly card right here. It's refurbished, but it's $490. It's still within the $200 to $600 budget that I put myself at. If I was the consumer, they usually have a budget range between $200 and $600, and that's where I put my focus, is in between that margin. So we're not going to be getting a 5080. This is a 4060, 8 gigabyte. Yeah, okay, that's about how far that goes. 5060 Ti, 16 gigabyte. Out of stock, but it was $500. No matter how much you guys crack on the card, the only problem it's plagued with right now is the software. NVIDIA, you need to listen up, and you need to fix your software really fast and get it back on track like you used to have it. Stop playing these games. This right here, I would not pay this, because this card's more or less like a $430, $420 card, I think. But they figured, since it's almost equal to something, but it's not equal to nothing to me. Ugly ass card. Out of stock anyway. Let's go and click on number 2. Let's click on number 2. Let's go through this really quick, and then I'll give you my finale to it, and we'll go from there. Out of stock. 4070 Ti. Ooh, wow. Too expensive. 4070 Ti. Super. Not $890. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's refurbished, but it's a Ti Super 16 gigabytes for $900. I know you're gonna say, well, Jay, you know, did you miss something? It's like, no, I didn't miss nothing. That it's a little bit way above its MSRP, but $900, I still wouldn't buy that. I don't know why I keep looking at it. I wouldn't buy it. No, I mean, even a 5090, I wouldn't buy at that price. I wouldn't even buy a 7800 XT at that price. Look at this, a 3070 version 2, $750. Oh my God. Where do they come up with the prices for this crap? I really don't know. I really don't know where they come up with the prices for this crap. 4070 Super, 766. I don't know where they come up with these prices. Just outrageously stupid. This one's not too bad, brings it down to 550. Yeah, I don't know where they come with these prices. $380, that's a better price. But for gaming, you know, I don't know. I don't foresee that. 4060 Ti for gaming, $850. God, this is unbelievable. 5500 XT for $200. See, even the 5500 XT 8 gigabytes, that should be around $50. We got a 6750 GRE for $400. It has nothing to do with nothing. It's crazy prices today. Nightmare as can be prices. Nightmare as it can be. Oh man, nightmare after nightmare. Yep. Guys, when I'm going through this, I'm making damn sure I'm not missing anything. So, if I'm missing something, you guys make sure you tell me in the comments below on this video. Let me know what I'm missing. I'm probably missing everything, but faculty's telling me I'm not missing anything. Not a thing. So, final conclusion. I've seen 2 cards out of Newegg that's worth something. Has a decent price. You might want to check on it. But as far as the rest, I'm not really feeling any of it between a $200 and $600 price range. So my best advice, if you really need a graphics card, it's fine. If you really don't, I wouldn't. Because I don't think it would be in your best interest at this point. But people are saying before the tariffs kick in, they haven't fully kicked in yet, that you might want to think about buying your PC parts now. I hear a few talking about it, but I hear many talk about it and say no. So it's push come to shove. So, but you'll have to make that decision for yourself. And yes, the only reason why I did Newegg today was for the fact I wanted to focus in on Newegg and see what they had cooking. Well, we seen what they had cooking. Ain't no different from the rest of the sites. But we focused today right here, so that way we can see what we can find. Did we find much? No. Did we find something? Yeah. But anyway, we found ourselves at the end of the video. And if you made it to this part, and I do appreciate you, most definitely, being a subscriber or a viewer. If you made it to the end of the video, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, don't forget about the notification bell so you know when I post the next video. Until the next time, that's drama there. Until the next time, in the next video. You know what it is? And we'll see you on Saturday at noon. Take care and be safe.